Welcome back. Great to have your company on this Monday morning. A couple of changes at your local doctor came into force over the weekend. 12-month prescriptions can now be given to patients on long-term medications, and GPs as well as nurse practitioners can diagnose and treat ADHD in adults. Bryan Betty is Chair of General Practitioners New Zealand, joins us this morning. Hey Bryan.
Hi Ryan, nice to be here.
Nice to be with you. What prescriptions are long-term prescriptions that would actually get a 12-month?
Look, the prescriptions that need to be safe to be prescribed over 12 months, the patient needs to be clinically stable, and there's a range of them that could fall into those categories, sometimes cholesterol-like medications, occasionally blood pressure medications, so a whole range of medications, but the key thing is it is up to the doctor or the nurse to decide that it is clinically safe to do it, and that's the critical thing.
Right. And so we won't see like a flood of this happening, you don't reckon? It'll just be maybe some older people?
Yeah, look at. I don't think it'll be a flood. I think this is a major change, and it does provide flexibility in terms of prescribing. So up until now, we've been able to do 3 months. This now goes to 12 months or anything in between. So what I think you'll see is a slow uptake over time of this type of prescribing as clinicians become confident with it. They discuss with appropriate patients and they decide it is the right thing to do. And you will see an uptake over time. With any major change like this, it always takes time to see this get embedded in the system.
And ADHD, are you going to, will there be a flood of ADHD prescriptions, diagnoses?
Yeah, look, that's a difficult one. It does require a substantial extra training for ADHD. At this point, it looks like about 600 GPs have gone through the additional training. So again, I think this will be a slow burn in terms of not all GPs will be doing ADHD diagnosis. It's not a 15-minute appointment. It often takes 1.5 hours to 2 hours to do a proper assessment, and you do need additional specialist training. So we'll see increased access, there's no doubt about it, as there are more GPs who come on board and start to diagnose. But certainly it is not something that tomorrow that every GP in the country will be diagnosing ADHD.
Ah, geez, a 1.5 hour appointment for someone with ADHD would be quite painful.
Yeah, look. Yeah, no, you could say that. However, it is the right thing to do.
No, it's almost cruel.
It is the right thing to do. But it is a complex diagnosis and it does take time. So that is the really critical thing it has to be got right, and that's the critical thing to think about here.
Absolutely. Bryan, appreciate your time this morning. Thanks for being with me as always.
Great.
Bryan Betty,
Thanks, Ryan.
Chair of GPNZ.